Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We have two new DLC events that have been announced for this week. We also have a new potential shiny hunting manipulation method that we're also going to go over. It's quite interesting, but either way, a lot of stuff to break down today. If you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's go over the new DLC events that have been announced for this week. So, we have a new 7-star Terra Raid battle, which is going to be taking place this weekend from the 12th of January to the 14th. It is a 7-star Flying Terra Blaziken. So Cerebi update, the next 7-star Terra Raid battle has been fully revealed. Battle against Flying Terra type Blaziken. Runs from the 12th of January to the 14th of January, and again a week later from the 19th of January to the 21st of January. So this is taking place this weekend. I'm not sure what the best counters for it are at the moment. I'm sure people are kind of coming up with them. I've heard the Belly Bolt potentially could be quite good. Yeah, I'm a little bit, I guess, and not annoyed, but I'm a little bit upset that we're getting starter Pokemon 7-star Terra Raids because they're not really that exciting anymore. We can get them in the wild, we can catch them in any Pokeball that we want. Like, the only point really of doing this raid is to get a Mightiest Mark on the Blaziken, but if you wanted a specific Blaziken in a specific Pokeball, you just go and catch a Torchic in the Indigo Disk. I'd be much more, like, I guess, pushed to do this if it was like a legendary Pokemon raid that we aren't able to get already in the game. Like when Dialga and Palkia got those 5-star raid events, that was really cool because we couldn't get those before and you couldn't transfer them in from Pokemon Home, I don't think. But now, now we've got all the starters, these just aren't that exciting. So hopefully the next raids are going to be like legendaries, but it looks like they're just going to be doing starters for the foreseeable future. And, you know, if they've done Blaziken now, they could literally just go through like every single starter Pokemon. So we've got like a 27 odd raids to do until maybe we start getting legendaries. Who knows? But either way, that's a 7-star Terra Raid battle event. We also have a little bit more information about it as well, tweeted out by PLDH, saying Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's first 7-star raid boss of the year is Blaziken. Flying Terra Blaziken with the Mightiest Mark will be available from January the 11th, 4 PM PT to the 14th. Again, it all depends on time zones. And then they say the rerun will be the 18th to the 21st, at which point it will be joined by reward-boosted Blissey in 5-star raids as well. So, not this weekend, but the weekend after, so the 18th to the 21st, as well as the 7-star Blaziken raids, we will also get 5-star Blissey raids as well. And Blissey raids are also and always very, very useful to do just because of the sheer amount of good items you get from them. Terra Shards, XP Candy, Rare Candies, just really, really useful to do. So if you are a little bit low, or maybe you're like on XP stuff, and maybe you're struggling with the Indigo Disk, when a Blissey raid event comes around, it's always worth doing because you can just absolutely level up your Pokemon to like 100 and stuff, and hopefully make the Indigo Disk a little bit easier if you are struggling, because it is quite difficult if you don't really know too much about competitive stuff. But anyway, that's the Blaziken 7-star raid. Let's move on to the other raid event that, of course, not raid event, the other event that's been announced for this week is, of course, the Pachurant event. Obviously, it was announced a while ago, but it is happening this week. And again, it is kicking off on this Thursday. It is available Thursday, January the 11th, 2024 at 2 UTC. So, I kind of want to talk about this a little bit because a lot of people seem to think that we're going to be getting some Pokemon news that drops alongside this, because the time that this drops is the time that we get like new trailers or Pokemon Presents and stuff like that. So I kind of understand why people think that we could potentially get something. Now, on the Thursday, I think they're just going to drop a trailer for this, or like a video about it, how to get it, maybe how to get the item that allows us to obviously take part in the Pachurant event. We're probably going to get that. But yeah, some people think we're going to get like a Presents that drops on Thursday as well. I think it's super, super unlikely, just simply because next month, in like 50 days, we have Pokemon Day. So what would be the point of them announcing something on Thursday, on the 11th of January, when they have a big day for Pokemon literally a month later? If this came out in like July, then fair play, like that would give me more of a reason to believe it. But the fact that we are literally getting the day of Pokemon, like that's when we get all the stuff announced, the month after, I would expect something big to get announced there. So even though something could get announced on Thursday, I think it's very, very unlikely, just simply because we do have the big announcements on Pokemon Day. So yeah, this does take place on Thursday, 2 PM GMT. Again, you'll have to take a look at your time zone. And of course, you have to do a few things to to kind of take part in the event. So in Scarlet and Violet, you have to do the Academy Ace tournament. So you got to do all of that. And then for the DLC, you have to complete the Teal Mask and the Indigo Disk. So you have to do all of that, and then you'll be able to take part in this event. Again, I'm expecting it just to be like maybe a mystery gift where you get the item, because again, the event is already in the game. We just need the item to activate it. So maybe we get it through a mystery gift, or like there's a little update or something that makes us... I don't know, because the fact that like at the start of this trailer, like we have like our mum kind of talking to us, I think that maybe she gives it the item. I have no idea. So it might be a little update, might be something, but either way, we'll be playing this on Thursday regardless, and I'll probably include this in Wednesday's video just to remind everyone. Again, if we get like a presents announcement, then fair play, but I just think it's very, very unlikely. So those are the two events that are happening this week for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The last thing that I want to go over for today's video is something very, very interesting, and it was found by this user here, ZQBX, and they've basically found a new shiny hunting manipulation method. Now, it's still being like worked on and kind of sorted out, but apparently this does work, and apparently it's going to be very, very useful for shiny hunting those really, really difficult to see shinies like your Miniors and your Flabébés or whatever. So, you know, if this does like 100% work, then I'll probably make a video on it going down, like breaking down the guide and everything like that. But yeah, it's still kind of getting worked out at the moment. But this was tweeted out by SB Coop saying that, yeah, ZQBX may have found the easiest way to shiny hunt Minior, and not just Minior, but could be the case for any Pokemon you can isolate hunt. So again, this is just for Pokemon that you can isolate shiny hunt, which is a lot of Pokemon, but this is basically the tactic. So you go to a spot like in the pictures, so obviously they've just gone to like the snowy biome here. You make a sparkling and an encounter level 3 sandwich. So for Minior, for example, you'd use like a rock sparkling and encounter power level 3. You then open and close your picnic and wait 5 to 10 seconds. You don't move though, you have to stay in your spot, and you have to wait 5 to 10 seconds, and now you have to count the Minior in the area. So if there are just 15 that pop up, then there's guaranteed to be no shiny. You don't go over and auto battle them all, there's going to be no shiny. Then you repeat step 2. It says step 2, but it's step 3. You just open and close your picnic. You don't make a new sandwich every single time. If there are 16 though, there's 100% chance that there would be a shiny among them. And so if there are 16, it's important to save your game because they can despawn while you try to auto battle. So basically just keep opening your picnic when you isolate shiny hunting a Pokemon. And if there's 15 that you count, there's no shiny. But if there's 16, one of them will be guaranteed to be a shiny, apparently. And then you save your game because obviously they can despawn, and then you go and auto battle them all, and then you find which ones they're shiny. And the method should work with the other colors of Minior, but I haven't found a good spot yet. Technically, this should also work with other Pokemon, but I haven't tried it. And then there's been some small updates to this as well. So to clarify some typos the person made on their post, you repeat step 3, not step 2, obviously, which is what we just said. Don't move means don't move your character. You can still move your camera, but you need to wait till hopefully 15 or 16 spawn appear. So some spawns might be in a rock or a mountain, so you may not see 15, because as we all know, Pokemon do a great job of spawning Pokemon inside mountains. And then additional info, it doesn't have to be 16 of the same Pokemon. It just has to be 16 total Pokemon found in that kind of vicinity. And however, these are all the same typing, so ensure if that's a factor or not. And then for those that are still not understanding, this is just how shiny Pokemon work in Scarlet and Violet ever since it was released. If there are 16 spawns, one of them is a shiny Pokemon. It doesn't matter if it's an outbreak, level 3 encounter sandwich, isolated hunt, or anything else. Shiny Pokemon, shiny spawns are a separate spawn pool from non-shiny Pokemon. And they have a slight update to this as well. So people are having instances of 16 spawns and no shiny Pokemon. This is because one of the spawns is a static spawn. They do not count towards the 15 spawn pool as they are on their own spawn pool. And then this is photo taken by Tiller and confirmed Gramble had a static spawn. And there's a little bit more information here about Anubis saying, I wish people would stop claiming these are static because it gets confused with all static encounters are shiny locked. They are fixed symbol encounters which can be shiny at full odds. So apparently this is a new shiny hunting manipulation method. Like I say, I might make a video going over it. I've not attempted it myself yet. Some people are saying that it is definitely working. Like, people have literally been replying saying, you know, that this is happening. Like, we have this person here, Ryan, saying, done this with a shiny that's easy to see, and it's true, 16 Turtwig wild. So there is a shiny Turtwig there. I think it's the 15th one that is shiny. So apparently it does work. Now, I don't know if it's going to work every single time or whatnot, but if this does work and it is 100% like an actual legit like manipulation method, then yeah, shiny Minior and stuff, that's gonna be like a thing of the past because it's gonna be so easy to get. But either way, I might, like I said, I might make a guide about it over the next couple of days. I'm going to definitely test it and see if it works, but very interesting nonetheless. So shout out to Cubex for kind of finding this method out, and to SB Coop as well for kind of bringing it to everybody's attention. But anyway, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on everything we covered in today's video. What are your thoughts on the new 7-star raid event? What are your thoughts on the Pachurn event as well? And also, what are your thoughts on this new shiny hunting manipulation method? But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. It's everything from me. Have a great rest of your day. And until next time, peace.